So they weren't looking to get rid of Channel Islands by any means. We've been profitable. But when Jake passed last year, Jake was the champion of the brand there at Burton. And Burton, though it's huge, it's a family-run business, right? His wife, Donna, now runs it, and his sons are involved, which is incredible. So there's a family vibe there. But once Jake passed, it was kind of like, whose thing is Channel Islands at Burton? Because it was his passion project. So we began a dialogue with them at that time, and they were super stoked on the idea of the employees and the family getting it back. They were willing to do anything for it to go that way. They love the story. You know, they obviously have cared about Channel Islands. Jake cared about Channel Islands. Since Burton has owned Channel Islands, they've acquired a bunch of other companies and then got rid of them. But Channel Islands, they always kept. They loved it. Jake loved it. So they really cared about the brand and the company and the people. Most of the people that are here now were here when Burton acquired us. So there's long-standing relationships. So they were super stoked on that idea, and they've been incredibly generous, very helpful in making the deal happen. And that's what they wanted to see. They wanted it to come back to the employees and the family, and we were able to bring in some team members. So it's myself, a few other employees who have been here for 20 plus years, several of them, and then a few team members, all three Godowskis brothers, Dane Reynolds, Lakey Peterson, Yaden Nickel, and I better not be forgetting anyone or I'm in trouble, but I might be.
Parker?
Yes, thank you so much. Sorry, Parker.
Parker Coffin?
Sorry. Parker Coffin. So that's so cool, right, to have all those guys and that girl Lakey invested. That just feels like a real sort of vote of confidence that they're like, yeah, I want to be in this thing long term and to own part of it, and they're great partners. And then, like I said, all the employees that bought in have been here for so long. So it's a really rad, feels like a rebirth, and there's fresh unction. You can feel like there's fresh unction in the building. You know, we're all like excited and reinvigorated and stoked. So, man, I'm over the moon about the scenario. It's really cool.
Why invite the team riders to be a part of it?
Well, we needed to raise some more capital. And I'm not into the idea of just bringing in outside investors. I'm just not. This thing is, you know, I don't know. It just didn't feel like the vibe. It's just not the vibe. So the idea was, let's see if team members want to get involved. And they did.
I think it's a genius move.
Yeah.
I just hadn't necessarily seen it before in surfing.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure it's happened, but you know, we just had the idea like, okay, well, they're professional surfers. They might have some money and you know, they're involved and they've helped build the brand. Like you can't even think about how much has Dane Reynolds contributed to Channel Islands. Like his contribution is already huge. So it only makes sense.
So what's their role? Does their role change from what it was before?
No, their role hasn't changed. They're still athletes that surf for us. You know, we will have quarterly owner meetings where they have voting rights and they're able to speak into stuff, but the management remains the same. So we're still running the business. It's not as though we've brought them in to help run the business. But we will have owner meetings where they have voting rights and input, and they have that anyway, which is great. So, yeah.